Marie-Laure Leblanc lives with her father, who is a locksmith for the Museum of Natural History in Paris, France. At the age of 6, Marie-Laure goes blind, and her father helps her cope with this by building skilled models of the town so she is able to recognize where she is in the town. As the threat of war by the Germans grows closer, the museum entrusts Marie's father with a very important diamond, the Sea of Flames, that is said to contain special powers to whoever has it. Marie and her father leave Paris and go live with their great-uncle to keep them safe. Warner is an orphan with his sister Jutta, and they live in an orphanage in Zollverein, Germany. Warner discovers what appears to be a broken radio that he ends up fixing and listens to with his sister. He is supposed to go to work in the coal mines at the age of 15 until he fixes a Nazi soldier radio, where he is then offered a spot in the Nazi school to fix radios for the army. When Warner is beaten so badly that he is almost killed, he is sent home, and Dr. Hauptmann takes him in to help him track radio broadcasts. As the war gets worse, Dr. Hauptmann lies about Warner's age to send him to the military in order to hunt down anti-German radio broadcasts. Marie and her father live with her great-uncle Etienne and Madame Manic in St. Malo. Her father has one of the 4 Sea of Flames, and to keep it safe, he builds a scaled replica for the city and hides a diamond in the middle of the model. While there, Marie's father is captured and taken to a prison camp in Germany. Around the same time, Madame began forming a women's resistance against the Nazis, but died shortly after beginning the organization. Marie and Etienne decide to take over Madame's organization, but Etienne gets arrested shortly after for trying to discover where Nazi aircrafts were. Eventually, the German army moves into St. Malo, and Marie hides in the attic with the Sea of Flames. Warner picks up her radio broadcast and saves her by killing the German officer who was trying to find the diamond. Once saved, the two go to the ocean grotto, and Marie throws the model of the city along with the Sea of Flames into the ocean, and the two part ways. My favorite quote is, "Time is a slippery thing. Lose hold of it once, and its string might sail out of your hands forever." This is said by Marie's father. This is my favorite quote because it is a very true statement. Her father is referring to time as a kite, and he is saying that you need to be careful with time because if you're not, it could slip away and be gone forever. My favorite scene is when Marie drops the Sea of Flames into the ocean. It's an important scene because the diamond is what she thinks was protecting her the whole time while the war was going on. It also caused all the people she loved to get injured or die. Throwing the diamond into the ocean resembles Marie's ability to move on with her life and accept her loss. My favorite character is Marie because she's a strong girl who has had to face a lot throughout her life. She faces adversity when she becomes blind at the age of 6 and must learn her way around the city, and then moves and must find her way around another town. She is strong for being able to move on with her life after she lost everyone close to her during war. Eventually she has a child and raises him on her own, moves back to Paris, and works in the museum that her father once worked in. As she looks back on her life, she goes through all of the events that she had to face, and it shows just how much she had to endure in order to be where she is. I recommend this book to anyone who wants to get deeply involved with the story. It is a very long and in-depth read, and it is a lot of higher level thinking, but once you start the book, you cannot stop. I also recommend this book to anyone who enjoys reading novels about world wars with a twist. This book revolves around World War II, but includes personal stories between Marie and Werner.